Get ready to witness Stump crushing chaos. These excavators aren't just pulling roots, they're tearing the ground apart. From snapping stumps like twigs to brutal extractions, this is raw power and real operator skill. Let's dig in. Watch the moment sheer mechanical dominance collides with intelligent design in a dramatic residential stump removal that showcases both aggression and control. A rugged yellow excavator, equipped with a heavy-duty high-torque cone splitter, enters the scene to tackle massive, deep-rooted stumps left behind from a recent tree-clearing operation near a quiet roadside. The action begins as the spinning steel cone bites into the dense hardwood, its tapered screw design applying immense torque, boring deep with each rotation. The moment it locks in, the stump cracks violently down the center. But the real chaos unfolds beneath the surface as buried root networks begin to rupture. Dirt bursts upward, roots snap and coil out of the soil like thick tentacles. The operator doesn't hesitate. He lifts and twists, using both the machine's hydraulic muscle and the cone's spiraling bite to rip the entire stump out like a cork from a wine bottle. In the background, more stumps await execution. One by one, they fall victim to the same violent extraction. The ground is torn open, root clusters break free, and shattered wood chunks scatter across the work zone.
So like I said, you gotta just grab 4 corners like this, make 4 big
Then
holes
comes
there,
the
that's what's
biggest
hanging out
moment,
up.
as a giant root ball is yanked loose from the ground, flung high into the air, and dumped aside with authority. The sheer volume of tangled roots and compacted earth showcases the incredible force required to unearth it. Meanwhile, crew members continue working in the background, methodically clearing and leveling the site for what appears to be an upcoming construction or landscaping project.
We'll get the dirt out of this.
This isn't just stump removal, it's full-scale land domination.
Now this is brute force with surgical intent. Watch as a tracked Bobcat skid steer unleashes a hydraulic cone screw splitter into the heart of a massive stump, grinding deep into its core like a high-torque drill on steroids. With every rotation, that steel auger digs harder, splintering through decades of hardwood like a corkscrew through butter. The machine doesn't just cut, it rips, tears, and shreds the stump from the inside out, turning it into a pile of twisted fibers and broken roots. Mounted to a Bobcat T76, this high-performance attachment delivers relentless pressure straight into the stump's core. This is where raw horsepower meets industrial precision. An advanced forest equipment RX-52 rotary drum grinder tears into a giant stump like it's nothing but mulch waiting to happen. Spinning at high RPM, the horizontal drum shreds deep into the timber, leveling it flush with the forest floor. Sparks fly, bark explodes, and a violent cloud of chips rains down with every pass. This is where raw horsepower meets industrial precision. An advanced forest equipment RX-52 rotary drum grinder tears into a giant stump like it's nothing but mulch waiting to happen. Spinning at high RPM, the horizontal drum shreds deep into the timber, leveling it flush with the forest floor. Sparks fly, bark explodes, and a violent cloud of chips rains down with every pass. This isn't grinding, this is controlled demolition with teeth. The RX-52's carbide-tipped drum chews through years of solid wood, pulverizing it layer by layer, while the machine's hydraulic system keeps it glued to the ground with relentless downforce. That stump didn't stand a chance. It's vanishing before your eyes.
When brute force meets finesse, this is what it looks like.
An orange heavy-duty excavator goes claw first into stubborn roots buried deep in dry, compacted soil. With a slow tilt and a precise grab, the bucket sinks under the stump's base, tearing through dirt and ripping out roots like pulling veins from solid rock. Dust clouds rise as the steel teeth grip, twist, and wrench the tangled mass from the earth's grip. The landscape shows rows of cleared stumps, proof that this operator is on a mission. No hesitation, no second tries, just one clean extraction after another, handled with total control. This isn't just excavation, it's surgical root removal at scale, and the machine is running the show like clockwork. Right in the heart of a suburban yard, this powerful Vermeer stump grinder gets to work. Its high-speed cutting wheel eating through hardwood like it's breakfast. Each swing of the blade chews deeper into the stump, launching mulch in every direction as layers vanish in seconds. You can feel the torque through the dirt. This isn't landscaping. This is tree surgery with industrial muscle. With tight control and flawless movement, the operator guides the cutter head side to side, leveling years of growth down to sawdust without ever breaking pace. This is how professionals erase stumps in tight, high-visibility environments. Fast, clean, and surgical. By the time this job is done, all that's left is a perfect patch of mulch and a whole lot of sawdust. Stump, gone. Precision, delivered. In the middle of this quiet suburban neighborhood, the SP5014 stump grinder fires up like a chainsaw on wheels. Its cutting wheel spinning fast, chewing straight into the hardwood like it's nothing but toast. This self-propelled beast from Carlton delivers pro-level grinding with surgical precision, taking on a thick, dense stump and tearing it down layer by layer. Chips fly, dust rises, and that stump doesn't stand a chance. The operator swings the head with smooth control, grinding deep into the roots as the machine handles the job with zero hesitation. It's clean, it's fast, and it's built to leave nothing behind but mulch. From driveway jobs to backyard clearings, this is what professional-grade destruction looks like: compact, aggressive, and ridiculously efficient. Deep in the heart of a dense woodland, this tracked bandit mulcher is on a mission. Its spinning drum roaring as it swallows small trees and undergrowth without mercy. The operator maneuvers with surgical precision, dropping the front cutter head onto standing saplings and slicing them down in seconds. In one brutal sweep, trees snap, branches fly, and mulch explodes into the forest air. This isn't just clearing, it's controlled obliteration. The high-speed rotating drum pulverizes everything in its path, turning live vegetation into shredded ground cover while barely slowing down. Every movement is calculated, every pass leaves a clear corridor through chaos. This is how professionals reclaim wild terrain. Fast, efficient, and absolutely unforgiving. Watch this compact beast go to work. The KLOU SG1 SW hydraulic stump grinder turns tree stumps into sawdust in seconds. Its aggressive cutting wheel, powered by high-pressure hydraulics, slices deep and fast, throwing chips like shrapnel. Designed to mount on mini loaders and excavators, this attachment is brutally effective in tight spaces. Fast, clean, and insanely powerful, this is how modern pros eliminate stumps without breaking a sweat. When traditional stump grinding won't cut it, this setup unleashes industrial destruction the old-school way, with pure tension and engineered leverage.
Front and center is a monster steel wedge, sharpened to a knife's edge and anchored deep into a giant hardwood stump that looks nearly 4 feet across. Secured to a heavy-duty tracked winch system, the steel cable pulls with brutal torque as the wedge drives inward. You can hear the fibers groan under pressure. Bark tears. The stump begins to split like a cracked boulder. This isn't finesse, it's all-out power, ripping apart years of growth in one violent surge. In a clean open yard, this compact powerhouse makes light work of a massive buried stump. The operator dives in with precision, bucket teeth locking under the root base, and then snap! It's up and out in one crushing move. Chunks fly, roots snap, and the entire ground shifts as the mini excavator tears through what's been anchored for decades. Controlled, fast, and brutally effective, this is raw excavation at its cleanest. In just minutes, that stubborn stump is swinging in the air, leaving behind a fresh level patch ready for a reset. No fuss, no grinding, just skilled operation and straight-up brute force. This is the Dipper Fox 850 Pro in beast mode. Its high-torque rotating cone drills straight into the stump, shredding wood and roots into mulch in seconds. When raw torque takes command, watch the Dipex SC 850 Pro cone splitter dominate the forest floor. Locked onto an excavator arm, this beast drives its spiral tip straight into the heart of the stump, pulverizing roots and bark with ruthless efficiency. This is where precision meets raw grinding power. The Barretto 30SG stump grinder is in full beast mode. Designed for tight residential jobs, it's tearing through a thick hardwood stump with surgical control and serious aggression. Its powerful spinning cutter wheel pulverizes the wood into fine mulch, while the rugged track system keeps it firmly planted on uneven ground. Fast, controlled, and unstoppable, this is professional-grade stump removal at its finest. In the heart of a rugged rural site, this excavator charges in with brute strength, digging deep, breaking the earth, and uprooting a fully embedded tree from the roots. Within seconds, it transforms the stubborn stump into airborne debris, snapping limbs and tearing branches like matchsticks. The forceful pull rocks the soil, flings roots into the open, and leaves behind nothing but chaos and cracked ground. This is heavy-duty stump removal in its rawest, most unforgiving form. This beast isn't just clearing stumps, it's erasing them from existence. The Rayco stump grinder powers through dense hardwood like it's nothing, unleashing a spinning steel disc that sends chips flying in all directions. Each pass of the blade digs deeper, turning solid tree trunks into sawdust in seconds. Its precision meets destruction right in the heart of suburbia. Watch this compact beast go to work. This Kubota mini excavator might look small, but it's a root-ripping powerhouse. The operator, calm and focused, lowers the precision bucket into the dirt with surgical accuracy. Each movement is calculated as the machine slices through packed soil, exposing thick, stubborn roots woven deep into the ground. With steady hydraulic pressure and flawless control, the bucket clamps down on the heart of the root mass. Then, in one smooth, forceful lift, the excavator hoists the entire root cluster skyward, roots snapping, dirt flying. It's a textbook example of compact power and professional skill, proving that even the smallest machine can dominate the toughest stumps. Brace yourself for a powerful display of stump elimination as this Carlton SP7105 grinder takes center stage. Its massive spinning disc dives straight into a thick hardwood stump, chewing through the trunk with unstoppable torque and carbide-tipped precision. In every frame, clouds of mulch fly as the machine tears deeper, leveling the stubborn stump flush with the ground. From brutal stump shredding power to precision root extractions, today's machines prove one thing: there's no obstacle too big when engineering meets operator skill. Whether it's the high-torque cutter wheels of Carlton's powerhouse or the robotic precision of compact excavators ripping through underground tangles, every second captured in this video showcases unstoppable force in motion. If this kind of jaw-dropping machinery action gets your adrenaline pumping, then you're in the right place. Smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the next extreme operation. And remember, at Tech Trouble, we bring the dirt, the danger, and the machines that make it all possible straight to your screen. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and stay powered up. See you in the next one.